We're always real good at keeping that lid on tight, keeping it bottled up. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. Let that out, yeah! Welcome back to another episode of the Gold Country Miner. I'm on an adventure today. A couple of weeks ago I joined my local gold panning shop's claim collective, and today I'm trying to find my first one. I'm sort of out here up in the mountains hiking my way in. It's kind of a road, and I guess some people drive it, but it's pretty nasty, so since this is my first time, I'm going to hike it and check it all out. But I've got probably another 3/4 of a mile to go before I get down to the creek and see what we find. I hope to get some gold today. So stay tuned and join me on today's adventure. I think I made the right choice in not trying to bring the panning mobile down here. The old Corolla might not have made it. Yeah, a little rutted out. I guess the guys at the shop were right when they said 4x4 is a definite requirement to get down to this one. I can smell the gold from here. I think this place is gonna be pretty rich. I think I might bring my mountain bike next time. Shave off a few minutes. Dun, 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 dun. I found it. I'm pumped. Got it on my first try. My main objective today is to just kind of check out this claim. I've never been down here before. I didn't know what the access was like. Had no idea what the place looked like. So I'm just trying to get a feel for it. I'm packing pretty light today. I just have some pans, some crevice tools, just real light stuffs. So I'm gonna have to be pretty selective about where I work, because I'm not gonna be able to move a whole lot of gravel or anything today. So I'm just gonna try to pick a few little spots to sample, see how it goes. I think I've located the first spot I want to try. I see a couple of crevices here. There's one right there. And this chunk of bedrock here is loose, so I can pop that out. And then there's another one running right down here. So that's where I'm going to start. So what I like about these two little crevices over here is that they're running roughly perpendicular to the flow of the creek. So that's good. The bedrock also kind of comes over, drops down, and then the crevice is on the back side of that. So that makes a nice little catch for gold to settle into. Got my first test pan here. Let's see how it goes. Nothing at all. I guess I'm 0 for 1. Here's the next spot I'm going to try. I moved this little piece of bedrock out of the way. There's some nice gravel built up in there, so let's see how that goes. And nothing at all. I guess I have no idea what I'm doing. Time to go find a new spot. So I've located the next spot I want to try. If we look over here, there's a little bedrock outcropping, and there's a nice little crack running right through that. It's a nice deep crack, and it's got gravel really packed in there. The only trouble is the crack runs parallel with the flow of the creek, so that's not ideal. But I'll give you a nice close-up look of that spot. So here's that spot. You can see how there's gravel just packed in there. And that crevice runs all the way along the top of that rock. So that's my next try. Okay, I got that crevice all cleaned out. Got one more pan of gravel. Let's see how it goes. Well, that's it. 2 barely visible micro specks out of that whole crevice. Not only am I finding essentially 0 gold, but my camera battery is about to die, and I forgot my rock pick somewhere. So I'm gonna have to try to track it down on my way out of here. This is not going well. But you know, today's one of those days where you say to yourself, hey, at least I got some fresh air. You know, I was out here hiking around in the creek, having a good old time. But you know, sometimes I get tired of saying that. I say that a lot when I'm gold panning. I really want to find some gold. You know, it's about time I get some nice nuggets and like actually find something worthwhile. It can be kind of frustrating. I just want to come out here, have a good old time, and find a few flakes of gold! Come on! You know how when you were back in school, when you were a little kid, your teacher would say, hey, you know, if you try hard, you're gonna do fine, it's all gonna work out. Hey, you know, sometimes you even try your best and you still lose. You give it all you can and you cannot get ahead. That's what happens. That's just how life works. So go get a chain, go get a cinder block, strap that thing on there, and swing it as hard as you can into a toilet. Go get a pickaxe and hit a flat screen TV as hard as you can. And then you know what you need to do? When that TV doesn't break, you chain it to a tree and you fold it in half with your pickup truck. Yeah! And then you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you say, you know what, life? That's what I'm made of! That's what I'm made of! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! And then, I bet you're gonna feel a whole lot better after all that. Sometimes you just gotta let that lid pop off, you know what I mean? We're always real good at keeping that lid on tight, keeping it bottled up. Sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Let that out, yeah!
Look what I found. Right where I left it.